start with this. Why don't you guys tell me what you remember about last session? We know that it ended with the explosion. We covered that, but what else occurred?
We went to the embassy. We set up our office. The CIA guy from upstairs came, took our phone.
Yep.
We had a talk with our Marina because the one of the security officers was being a dick.
Yep. Inspector Arabal.
Christ, what else happened? What else happened besides? See, I'm scrolling up and it's all the back.
You guys settled into your new hotel. That's how it started.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I was listening back to the recording and kind of chuckling because that was the episode that Dick had the whole pool scene where he's arguing with the oil exec.
Oh, right. He was doing laps in his underwear.
The guy was just trying to get him to leave because it was like super weird and he was just like arguing with him constantly. But yeah, you guys.
And then we walked outside, and there was those dudes in the car, and they were like, "Who were they tailing? They were tailing us."
Yeah, they had one of those radio dishes that they were trying to listen into your conversations. And you were like, basically used the crosswalk to try to stop them from leaving. And then this motorbike pulled up right behind them. And the girl on the back of the motorbike tossed in a bundle of grenades into the car. And whoever was in there, whoever was spying on you, got killed instantly in the explosion.
Hell yeah, motorbike go boom.
Motorbike go boom. Car go boom.
Wait, can you guys hear me now? Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Before?
Yeah, but you're clear now.
Okay. Could you hear me before?
Yeah, unless I couldn't and I didn't know. I mean, you're talking just fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what else did happen? Yeah.
Yeah, check your notes for some.
No, the two biggest things is freaking Xander and then the boom. The Blackboard go boom. Black Falcon go boom.
Black Falcon go
Wait,
boom.
what happened with Xander?
He lost his copy of Operation Moonspell.
Or was
that was last session?
That was last session.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I guess you did.
Was the session
Oh, okay. So you
before.
guys didn't hear me. I was saying that like 3 times and nobody could hear me.
Oh, no.
So yeah, it's called the session is called a little mishap times 2 because referring to Xander's copy being lost and the black Ford Falcon going boom.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't hear you. No.
I gotta start using your titles for the episodes.
And then I made a note for us. I don't know. Plan for next session to plan to help the people so we can see what information they have or who they are. Help what people? Fuck, I didn't go into detail.
I was gonna say that'd be.
Plan to help people. Who are we helping?
I
Probably those motorbike people.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know that you guys
Anyway.
had plans to meet up with Marina at the horse racing track.
Oh,
Take the races.
Wait, is that because that's the place where Xander, the lady told Xander to go?
Oh yes. Yes.
No,
Wait.
So she said to meet at Teotihuacán, which is an archaeological site.
Oh, the little pyramid thingy.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
yeah, the pyramids of the
thanks,
sun
Lord.
and the moon. They're like just north of the city, but they're also like a very common tourist place. That is on Monday.
What day is it now?
It is Saturday at like 4 p.m. We're going to pick up in this moment exactly where we left off. The car just explodes. If you can imagine like the heat from the explosion alone, like you almost like in this moment, Dr. Cross, feel like your arm has been burned, but it's just like being so close to such an immense fireball. maybe your arm hairs are singed as like the concussive blast sort of sends you tumbling back slightly. You see this from a distance. Crisanto and Xander, both of you guys see this occur. This car blows up. You see the motorbike speeds past, sort of narrowly, like almost hitting Dr. Cross, but just like going down the street.
Oh, didn't we grab a
I got the
license plate?
plate, right? I got
Yeah,
the
we
plate.
got the license plate.
Yes, you did.
We got partial or something. We got something, I know.
And unfortunately, you know, perhaps
It was a fake plate.
perhaps they intended to do this in a very public place, but that's also a downfall of their plan because they just blew up a car in front of one of the most armed buildings in the entire city.
Yeah.
And so immediately you see there are like a bunch of Marines on the wall, a bunch of police officers that just open fire on this motorbike. Both of them sort of Bonnie and Clyde style just get lit up with like dozens of bullets at once. Their bodies are like torn to shreds. You see that the bike sort of careens off to the side of the road into a car, and they're both slumped over, just shot
Oh
up.
my god.
God damn. Okay, I wasn't.
I think my medical background's gonna kick in, and like freaking combat medic for the army. I'm probably gonna just start trying to extract the people from the black SUV.
Okay, and everyone
there's
witnessing
left.
this will take 1 point of sanity damage, seeing this level of carnage. You guys actually, if you weren't like, what's the word? There's a word for it. Not adjusted to violence, but adapted. You guys are all adapted to violence because of your time in Vietnam, but so you take the minimum, which is 1. But yeah, so you're gonna go try to help people out. Why don't you give me either a medicine roll or a first aid
What damage
roll?
am I taking?
It's 1 point of sanity.
It's basically just like psychological damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So just
I go
reduce
to
your
the-
sanity
okay.
points by 1.
Yeah. What am I
Oh,
doing?
I'm at 69. Sick.
Nice.
No, you need to be at 6-7.
Yeah.
Yo, 6.
That's the new generation, dude.
I know, it's so funny. I'm rolling a medicine check.
I got awful. I hate it.
Oh, medicine.
I just found out what 6-7 means yesterday.
It
means nothing. That's why I found out. Yeah.
67 success. So I go back to my like old combat days and start extracting people out of the truck and then getting them to a safe location, checking vitals, checking like all the march protocols and stuff, and making sure they're not bleeding. But of course they're gonna be dead. But
Dude, that's so 6-7, bro.
what?
Yeah, you see
That's so 6-7.
so 6-7. Yeah, you start to like pull out the 2 guys in the back. Both are just like were instantly killed in the blast. You pull out the guy from the passenger side, also killed by some shrapnel. You know that the guy in the driver's seat is like clinging on to life. He might be able to
Try to stabilize his
be
ass.
stabilized.
So there's 3 people. There's 3 people in the car.
4. And 3 out of 4
Okay,
were
4.
killed instantly. The 4th is like he's bleeding out. Like you see, there's a huge gash on his neck from where like a metal shard like nearly sliced one of his arteries in his neck. But it's kind of similar to Xander when he was shot. If you just like just apply a lot of pressure, you might be able to save him. So do you want to try to save his life?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm taking notes. Okay. Medicine check.
Yes, this will be another medicine check to try to help get him to the hospital in time.
Let's go.
Nice. I mean, you are a doctor. Like this is your forte. You see an ambulance comes, like a crew comes out with like one of those gurneys. They like lower it for him, get him on. You help, and like you're helping so much that they don't necessarily stop you from going with them to the hospital. So you can choose. You've got him stabilized. Do you want to try to get him to like the hospital, or do you want to like let them take care of it?
I'll go with them.
Okay. I love it. You both see Dr. Cross get into the ambulance, the door's shut, and it just starts to speed off down the road. What are you 2 doing?
I'm gonna go investigate the motorcycle.
Okay. Give me a search roll.
See, search.
Damn, we're starting off hot.
That doesn't bode well for later, though.
Success.
6, 7.
So on
Success.
on a success, you don't get anything that's necessarily like identifies them.
Yeah.
It seems like they deliberately did not bring anything like that.
Right.
But you do see like a very like bloodstained, almost to the point of not being able to read the text, but like it appears to be a pamphlet of some kind. For an organization called LCE. Let's just give this to you. You see the top of it? Reads Liga Comunista Espartaco.
I know what that last one means. The other two I can deduce.
And
It's a
yeah,
manifesto or whatever.
it appears to be like a revolutionary pamphlet. Maybe it did once have some kind of message, but like the blood and it looks like something in one of their packs, like there was maybe they're carrying water of some kind spilled on it, and it's like kind of faded out. But you can just barely make out the top of it. It says Liga Comunista Espartaco. And at this point, like police and army or Marines are coming out to like come and investigate. And they're immediately going to go up to Crisanto and up to Xander and start to file a report on this incident. So you guys tell me, do you want to try to be as honest as possible with what happened? Do you want to try to like play a detail up versus like not mention a detail? How are you going to play this?
I mean, I know nothing about what just happened, and to be honest, I'm more interested about the people in the car.
Yeah.
So I don't think Crisanto has any reason to omit anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say Inspector Arabal comes up to you. He has like a revolver out, and he's like just sort of like he like kicks over one of their bodies and is like looking through, and he's like, "What? Did you know these two?"
Not at all.
Okay. Well, men, pour over these bodies, and we'll get people to take away the bodies in the car. He's like clearly trying to process what's happening and like not doing a very good job of it. But he's like, he goes over, he sees the pamphlet you have in your hands, and he's like, "May I take a look?"
Oh, I picked it up? Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Hand it over. Care to tell me what that means, though? Like, Spanish is not my forte.
Oh, it's the Spartacus Communist League. They have been responsible for a lot of terror attacks against police recently. So, sadly, it doesn't surprise me that this group might have been behind this attack. And he puts it in his pocket, and he and his men start to like search through the bodies like you just did. All you find really is just like there were like wads of cash in one of the backpacks, as well as like waters, and what appears to be like a go bag, like money. Like you find like a knife, you find like various survival tools. It looks like they were trying to like go underground if this was successful, but they immediately got gunned down afterwards.
Think they'll care if I steal a wad of cash?
You'd have to do it secretly, otherwise you're gonna look very sus.
Nah, it's not.
Okay. What about Xander? Jimmy, you see this occur. What do you tell the guys that come up to question you?
Yeah, I mean, I would kind of just like kind of play it pretty plainly, just like tell them that we were walking around and then we just saw like this motorcycle come buzzing down the street and just drop a grenade in there.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll say you're talking to like a Marine, and he's like, "You didn't recognize any individuals involved in this incident, correct?"
No, we're not. I'm not really from around here. I don't know many people.
All right. Well, stick around for another hour or two while we process this, and then you can go.
All right.
You hear sirens and like fire trucks coming in, cop cars. They've like cordoned off this entire roundabout and caused a ton of traffic. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Dr. Cross, you and the paramedics like lift this guy out. You have the gurney and you're just sort of like pushing him quickly down the hall. You make it into an operating room and you pass him off to like some very skilled doctors and nurses in there that immediately start to go to work to try to like stop the bleeding and then remove the metal fragments that are all like along his upper body and his neck. Would you like to stick around, or would you like to go back to the scene of the crime?
Me?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
What was meowing at me?
Distracting.
It's distracting. So I'm there. So I can't go into like the surgery, I'm assuming.
You actually could. I mean, it looks like these nurses, like, it doesn't seem like they speak English, but they immediately gather that you have a lot of medical knowledge, so they kind of let you, help out in certain areas. So you could stay in there if you wanted.
I think I'll stay for a little bit longer because I want this guy to survive, so we know who this guy is.
Okay.
Or is this gonna be a totally red herring, like what happened last time?
That'd be really funny.
And it's just a revolutionary group that just kind of came in and we're like, oh, no, but I'll stay for a little bit. I'll lend a hand.
Well, no, but because the revolutionary group was the people on the bike. Like, I don't know what the people in the car were.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I'm saying, like, if the people on the bike were just random people and they thought these guys were cops, then they would have killed them anyway, right? So, but they didn't really know who they were. They would have just killed anybody that looked like cops. But anyway, no, I'll stay at least to see if I can gather some information, and or provide like a low key security detail.
You hear, you see one of the nurses has like a gloved hand. She reaches into his pocket and pulls out a sort of singed wallet with an ID in it, and she pulls it out. And you hear a lot of them start talking about like DFS. You hear that a lot. And you see on the ID in Spanish, it says Federal Directorate of Security.
Oh my god.
And they're sort of passing it around. Once again, you don't understand Spanish, but they're talking a lot, and you see that one of them goes to like a rotary phone and starts to dial it and call someone. And once they realize that this person is DFS, they start to ask you to like leave the room.
So what is it? The Department of what? Of Federal Security?
Federal Directorate of Security.
Oh, FDS? Federal.
So the Spanish acronym is DFS. But through it being close enough, like you can sort of tell what it means in English.
Yeah. Director of Federal Security, something.
Federal Directorate of Security.
Okay. Wallet. So follow the guy to the hospital. Wallet. DFS. Federal Director of Security. Push out of the room. The room. Okay. I guess I'll just leave.
Okay. At this point, you see.
Did I catch a name?
Yes, you can. You see that this guy's name on his ID appears to be Christian Vera.
Okay, that's all I really need.
He appears to
Okay.
be like a middle-aged guy, and you know, like I would say, you could tell he looks like a lifelong police officer. And you see, once you are sort of like pushed out of the room, there are a lot of plainclothes police that start to swarm like the hallways, and they're just sort of like gathering outside. You see someone goes in, you see like some uniformed police start to gather. It appears as though this person is like
Very important. And he just died.
very important. Well, they've stabilized him thanks to your efforts. Like
Oh, true.
he might make it out of the woods. I'm gonna make
True.
some rolls for him, but
True.
you've given him a fighting chance. Whoever this person is.
He owes you.
Should I stay and try to convince them to help?
Well, you can tell me, because someone comes up to you. It appears to be one of these plainclothes officers, and is like, "Are you the man that saved his life?"
Yes, I'm a former combat medic in the army. Wait, pause. What was my
Pause.
cover?
You guys are Bureau of Narcotics agents.
And they know they were from the U.S.?
Mhm.
Okay, then I still go with that story. Unpause.
He's like, "Well, we owe you a great debt for your heroism today. These terror attacks have only gotten worse over the past few weeks. So, you may have saved Inspector Vera's life."
Can I ask who this man is?
The guy who's speaking to you?
Yeah, like who? I'm like asking who did I just save
Oh, he's like,
to see if I can get any more information.
he tells you his name is, it's the same one that you found on the ID,
Yeah,
Inspector
yeah.
Christian Vera. This guy can tell you, though, that his name is Sebastian Cicada. Also appears to be a plainclothes officer, but younger, probably in his late 20s, early 30s. And he takes out a notebook, and he's like, "Did you see the attackers, or have any details you wanted to share about the incident?"
I would probably just tell him that I was walking across the crosswalk and I tripped. And then all I saw was the motorcycle driving off and the car exploding.
You go through all these details, and he like flips his notebook back up, and he's like, "Well, we owe you a great debt. Inspector Vera has been on our force for 20 years. He's a celebrated officer and a loving husband and father."
Do we
Good
mention or neglect the fact that they were tailing us?
question.
We neglect that. That's a purely neglect.
All right.
That's a pure neglect. Do you know why he would be targeted by? It looked like a hit. Do you know why Inspector Vera would be targeted?
Well, there are various communist groups throughout the city that target police officers indiscriminately. They usually pull up and either bomb them or shoot them or surprise them in some way, attack them. So, it is good that you defended Vera against these communist scum. We thank you.
Well, if you guys need any help in surgery, and I'll just give him my background and stuff, I'll be here. I'll wait in the lobby.
Well, thank you. And if you need an escort back to wherever you are going, we have men that can help you.
Thank you, and I'll give him a firm handshake.
Firm handshake. And you leave the hospital?
No, I'll stay in the lobby for a little bit longer.
Okay. We'll cut from you to Crisanto. Remind me what you wanted to do. Were you just trying to stay while they question you a bit more, or did you want to try to do something else?
Is the car still there?
That's what it was. The car. I remembered there was something. Okay. Yeah, you go up to the car. It's still like sort of a burning wreck, like a bit of a husk. You walk up, there are Marines that are sort of like sifting through things. Like they pulled out the bodies on like white sheets and they're starting to cover them. So you can try to do something if you'd like. Let me know.
I can hear myself, but I know who it is.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Right? That's not just me, right?
Oh, Jimmy, that might be you.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm not hearing myself. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's
maybe
just you, Jose.
It's just me.
Oh shit.
It stopped now, actually.
Oh, now it's gone. What the
The call is coming from inside the house.
Oh shit!
Oh, now
Who's
it's
that in
back.
my closet? They pulled out the bodies. Does it look like any of the recording equipment arrived?
Oh, that's a good point.
What did you say?
Give me a luck roll.
What did you say, Jose?
If any of their recording equipment survived.
Ooh, try to find the black box.
So with a successful luck roll, you can tell me if it survived or if it was destroyed.
You have to be careful. You have to be careful because if we don't get to it, they'll know they'll be telling us.
Yeah.
So you need to be sure that you found it and you can get to it.
If it survived, where would it be?
In the car?
In the car?
Yeah.
Or pulled out?
No,
well, they're pulling it out in this moment, so you get to decide when they pull it out. Is it completely destroyed or is it like intact?
Brother, you might want to destroy that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're failing. I'm gonna say it's destroyed.
Okay.
Honestly, with 2 grenades going in that bitch, yeah.
Yeah, they pull it out.
Yeah,
You see like the chassis is like completely dented inwards, and it's just like a bunch of loose wires, and like, you know, you see like the recording magnetic tape has been like almost like stripped from the heat, and they're just pulling it out from the car. They're going through all this like surveillance equipment that they had. Like they had that dish thing where you could like record, like a parabolic microphone, I think it's called. And you see that they've pulled like their IDs out of their pockets and they're setting them aside. You see in this moment they all appear to be DFS police.
Oh, yeah.
And so it starts to go through your head like, why is this police agency spying on us?
Maybe we ask Marina at dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think I could do much else without attracting suspicion of the entire Marine Force. So I'm back off for now if they're done questioning.
This is true. Does Xander want to do anything in this like hour or two before they clear you guys to leave?
Well, I was thinking like I could maybe go to see if there's any like kind of like what we did with the other guy. If we could like see with the other case, if we could see if there's any like cameras around, maybe see where they came from.
Oh, that's a cool idea. All right, give me a luck roll. Oh,
damn.
No.
Sadly, I mean, cameras are really rare in the 60s, like security cameras. So, sadly, there are none that are like, the only place that would have them is probably the embassy. And you know that the cameras they do have were not focused like on a place before they came into sight and before that they got blown up by the terrorists. So, sadly, no.
Hmm.
But after an hour or two, after they process you and ask you just basic questions about what happened and timelines and things like that, they clear both of you to leave. They take down your information and they say that they'll be in contact if they have any additional questions that they need. As part of this, you have to give them your hotel address and like room number and stuff.
Brother.
Or you could choose to try to lie on that if you'd like.
Should I give them my original hotel room number?
Oh, that's really smart. That's really smart. Yeah, you definitely can. I want to have you roll for that because it's not like really a lie. Do you want to do that too, Crisanto?
If he's doing it, I'm doing it.
I have to say, you better have.
I'm gonna say Xander goes first. He starts to write like the wrong room number, and you just both exchange a look, and you do the same. We'll cut back to Dr. Cross at the hospital. It's now been like an hour or two, and you see like some very like important figures appear to be coming to this hospital.
Oh yeah, I'll actually track all these important figures. If they have names, if not, they're just important figures.
You hear a lot of like, it's almost funny because like you don't understand Spanish, so you just hear a lot of words going around that like you can partially understand but not fully. You hear a lot of people saying the word presidente quite a bit.
Oh no.
And like you see they've like locked the hospital down, and there are this like seemingly like important woman in government steps in. She has sort of this like really nice like pink dress with like very like fancy white gloves and like her hair done back, little pink hat, and she's escorted by like security. And you see that she's making her way up to this floor. She's greeted by a lot of police officers, and it appears like a lot of like government people are coming to this man's like hospital room.
Woman in a pink hat and dress. Police detail. Interesting. Can my brain rack around anything, putting everything together, who this man really was? Was he like the security for the president or something?
Give me a human roll.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, damn, I wish I was there.
I know, you'd crush this.
Human. Oh, brother. This guy stinks.
Oh, fumble.
How do you? What's a
I
fumble in the human?
don't know. Hey, excuse me, who are you?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say on a fumble.
Wait, what?
You see security come up, and they're basically like, "You can't be in here. You have to leave this floor. You have to leave."
Oh, that's fine.
And they start to escort you out.
Okay. Then I'll probably just leave the hospital then. I'll probably try to meet up with the other two.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately with a fumble, like you have no idea still. So you just kind of like leave. Maybe you like call a taxi and head in and back towards the embassy. The traffic is horrible, so it takes an extremely long time to get back there, even though it's only a couple blocks away. It might have even been faster to just like walk, but I'll say when all is said and done, you guys are all reunited around 7 p.m. This happened around 4 p.m. So it's been like 3 hours of like questioning, hospital stuff, seeing all these police come. But you guys are on the other end of it now. So Xander and Crisanto, you see a cab pull up. You see Dr. Cross get out. He's got blood on his cuffs. Looks like he freshly tried to save this man's life.
I just realized giving fake hotel address was completely pointless. Because if we're gonna be at this embassy, they could just find us anyway.
True.
But stops them bombing our room. I guess it's fine.
Yeah, you also figured out that someone involved in your plans here leaked the information to another party that has, looked through your luggage and perhaps surveilled you. So,
Oh gosh, you don't think it was DFS?
Wait, say that one more time.
you all have figured out by this point that someone must have leaked the information that you were coming, because there were people waiting for you at the airport. They searched through your baggage. You just found a carload of DFS that were surveilling you. You don't know if those are necessarily related, but you do know that there's someone that's trying to surveil you and trying to impede you.
We're made somehow. Yeah.
Maybe there's multiple groups involved. Maybe it's all DFS. You don't know. But giving a fake room that's actually technically true because that was your first room might have been smart. But yeah, you guys are all reunited now. What's the next step of the plan?
We just get dinner like normal.
Yeah.
I think we just get dinner.
Maybe some tacos.
Yeah.
No, we had a thing planned.
Oh, so we're going to Wendy's?
Wendy's.
Wherever Marina wanted to go.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll keep on schedule. It's not like anything crazy derailed our plan today. Just another day as a Delta Green officer,
Yeah, save a man's life who was just blown up in his car.
Yep.
Yeah, so she told you to meet her at the racetrack, which is northwest of the city. It's called Hippodromo de las Americas. And it's like the premier racetrack in Mexico City. She only recommended it because you were like day at the races, and she had no idea what that meant. So.
Oh, that's okay.
That's actually kind of funny.
But yeah, I'll say she tells you that she's gonna be there at 8 o'clock. So if you guys went now, you could get there 30 minutes early. If you wanted to stop somewhere for food on the way, you could, but they also have food there. So tell me what you guys are thinking.
I'm going to take a shower because I have blood on me.
You do.
And then, so wait, is the race spot actually food, or is it just a meeting place?
Yeah, it's a full racetrack. So they have like vendor stalls, areas where you can bet on the horses, ton of areas to buy beer and different alcohols.
I guess we'll go there. I don't see why we don't have why we wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't know about what they want to do.
Now we'll just go. Why not? Sure.
Okay.
I think it's funnily ironic that we're actually going.
I know. It's perfect. It's full circle. Yeah, I'll say you guys take the time to you take a quick shower and get dressed. Especially Dr. Cross is still has blood on him. Part of his clothes are kind of singed from the blast, so you get cleaned up. And yeah, we'll cut to you guys arriving at the Hippodromo. It's a track that's ringed by low stands. There's a cigarette haze from people smoking that hangs above. Men in short sleeve shirts that are clutching racing sheets that they have folded in their hands. Women in sunglasses. You see here the city smog turns the lights into this dirty gold color. And halfway up the stands in the third section from the finish line, you see Marina. She has 2 beers in each hand. A beer in each hand, 2 beers total. And there's an overfull ashtray in front of her. And
goddamn,
she just waves one of the beers, telling you where she is.
What is the? I keep I always forget. What's the countersign for Day at the Races? I always forget. Night at the Opera?
Night at the Opera,
Something
yeah.
like that.
But yeah, as you
All
walk
right, well-
up, she shoves a beer into your hand, croissanto. And it's like, take a seat.
Yeah, I'll sit and I'll. I think Croissanto's had a rough day, so he'll just chug the beer.
She hands the other beer to Dr. Cross, and you see, like, by her feet, she has 2 more beers, and she takes up a third one and hands it to Xander. And she's
He
like,
was prepared.
I had to start you off right for a night at the races. You all sit down, and she immediately launches into it. She's like, look, I know you're likely not just narcotics agents, but you're also not CIA either. You wouldn't have asked me about bail if that was the case. But you ask a lot of better questions than the Peace Corps, so that's out of it as well. Which leaves me with something...
What is our cover-up? Like, what agency are we supposed to be part of?
Bureau of Narcotics.
That's like its own thing?
Yep.
That's like separate from FBI, separate. It's like a subdivision of one of the big ones?
Yes, it's actually in the Department of Defense.
Okay, yeah.
And you watch as the horses in the distance are loaded into their gate. You hear a bell and the gate slams open, hooves thunder across the track. And she cheers. It looks like she has a scorecard and she's keeping track of the horses. And she gets distracted for a moment, but she turns back. Her face is a bit red. You gather she's probably like a little drunk. And she's like, look, the point is, I don't like not knowing who I'm driving. And I don't like being the only one at the embassy who acts blind. So, I'm going to pretend you're the kind of Americans who don't faint when a girl tells the truth. And you can pretend that I'm the kind of Mexican who can keep her mouth shut when the time comes. Who are you really working for?
Ooh. This is bad. This is bad.
How do we tell the truth without telling the truth?
I don't know.
I'm under NDA.
I could get sued. And I will say, I'm going to make a roll to tell if you're being truthful or not. And if she can tell that you're being truthful, there's like levels of information that she can divulge. And if you're more truthful with her, she's going to give you more information that she knows.
We don't have to tell her about Delta. What is our actual objective here?
It is to intimidate Saul Ferrand.
Yeah, that guy.
And find out what he knows about the Sonder commando cell that's active in the U.S.
Oh, the Nazi guy.
Yeah.
We could just say that we work for the FBI. That we don't have to like talk about Delta Green.
Well, no. We can literally just say we work for the Department of Defense because that's what it is. We do.
True. Yeah, we don't have to say like what we work for.
Yeah,
Like,
we
what
can. We
special
can. We
division.
can say. We can say what we're doing here. We don't tell her the organization. All right. So who's gonna spill? Not it.
You're probably the most human, brother.
Oh, does that matter in this scenario? I guess it does. Oh.
My human is 12. So
That's low.
Yeah,
Mine's
I'll
64.
I would permit either a humans or a persuade or a psychotherapy.
we have persuade on here.
Yep.
I got pharmacy. I could drug her.
My
I
psychotherapy is 10.
I don't
I'd
got any of
I'd
those.
also allow a bureaucracy if you want to just try to throw a bunch of bureaucratic terms at her and try to
Oh, I
confuse
think
her.
I can do I can all I what's your human?
80.
Oh, my bureaucracy 71, so you still win.
80 is crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, so Crisanto, what do you tell her?
I gotta word this in my head first. What was her actual question?
Who are you
Who do we
really
work
working
for?
for?
I mean, we are Department of Defense.
Is that how you respond?
That much is true. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell her about the freaking organization. I'll get blasted.
She takes a drag of her cigarette. She exhales. She's just looking at the horses running by.
We might not be here for the purpose that we stated, but we are Department of Defense.
And is that your roll? 71 under 80?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay. What is your organization called?
Oh,
What? I just said Department of Defense. What do you mean?
I thought you said
This literally-
you are technically Department of Defense, which
Oh my
implies
gosh.
like
Oh
there
my
might be
gosh.
more to it. Department of Defense is very broad, so she's essentially asking you like, what specifically in the DoD are you doing?
You're kidding right now. Sorry. My cat just jumped on my shoulders and he doesn't ever do this.
Rip.
Um.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a cat in the stands that jumps on Dr. Cross's shoulders.
What group are we worried about in the U.S.?
In where?
In the United States, what group are we worried about? That's like doing stuff that's the reason we came here to investigate.
The cell, the Nazi cell.
Yeah, the Sonder Commandos.
Would you consider that a terrorist organization?
Yes, 100%. What?
Okay.
Even if they didn't, we do. So
That's true.
Hey, buddy.
What was her question again?
What is your organization called within the DoD?
She wants an official name?
Just say we can't give her that. Or
Does that
would
what
that mean? Would that mean that we confirm the existence of an unknown? No, that just means we can't disclose. I mean, she's not a part of the U.S. government. We don't need to tell her everything.
I could just say the anti-terrorism division.
Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong. All right, I'll just tell her the anti-terrorism division.
Okay.
And I'll quickly follow up with.
Yeah, just give her the background of our
Yeah,
mission
yeah,
with the
there's
Sonder
a-
commandos.
There's a Nazi cell in the United States that have been active as of late. They sent us here to investigate one of its co-conspirators. I think, or sympathizer, what he is. I think he's a sympathizer.
Paul Ferrand.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know someone called Paul Ferrand, would you?
I do. He is an eccentric
What are you doing,
collector
buddy?
with a taste for old stones and young waiters.
Ooh.
He's the
Bartender?
bagman for someone named General Escobar. He
Didn't you say that
launders
guy before?
money for him, and yes, actually, yeah. Your handler told you that.
Yeah.
He's the one who leads the Olympia Battalion. It's a paramilitary group that protects Ferrand.
Oh, that's new.
Ferrand moves cash, art, weapons, whatever is needed for them. But if you touch Ferrand in this city without thinking it through, you're not just poking a Nazi sympathizer. You're poking the attack dogs of the powers that be. General Escobar is very close with the president. And he's very high up in the military.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
maybe this
I
is a good
heard
time for
it.
Dr. Cross to bring up the lady at the hospital.
Hold on. Did you guys catch? Hold on, I'm writing down the Paul Ferrand stuff. So the Olympia, what do you?
Olympia's the paramilitary.
Paramilitary. Olympia paramilitary. Military. What else did he say about it?
What do they do? He's the leader of that paramilitary? Or I don't think I got that wrong.
He also is a fine gems. Something about fine gem collector.
Yep. Ferrand is a collector. She seems to indicate that he is a gay man. She mentioned he was into young waiters, so like he hits on waiters who go to restaurants that he goes to
You say
with his people.
Okay.
And he moves cash, art, and weapons for the general. If you describe the woman in pink to... Are you going to describe the woman in pink to Marina?
I'm gonna probably lead up to that. Because I heard president, and then that would probably spark me to know who is Christian Vera in relation to the president. If that would ring any bells.
Christian Vera was the president's bodyguard for 5 years. He's very close to Mexico.
Mexico? Oh,
He is very close to the administration.
wait, does she even know about the car bombing? Was she there?
No, she was not there.
Oh, well, it might interest you to know.
Do you tell her that they were surveilling you?
I'd say yes.
I would say yes. I mean, there's nothing bad about it, right?
All right, I'm gonna say things that Cross would know, but I'll just say that Chris's character filled us in on the way here.
Yes, yeah, we can do that.
It might interest you to know that Christian Vera was part of a group that was surveilling us as soon as we left the embassy. It might also interest you to know that the same group he was in was attacked by people from the communist... what was it?
Spartaco?
Spartacus communist... Yeah, Spartaco something.
The League of
League of
Communist something, whatever Spartaco means.
Spartacus
Spartans?
Communist League.
Yep, Spartacus Communist League.
3 out of 4 people were killed. They threw grenades in the car. Christian Vera is currently critically injured at hospital. Don't know which hospital.
Yeah, we don't know which hospital.
I mean, you know which hospital. You were there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, well, he just didn't give us an actual name.
Well, takes another drag of her cigarette. I think this makes sense. Has anyone in Mexico told you about the agreement yet? Ashes the cigarette, puts it back in, smokes it. They say that the uniforms here are rented. DFS, Federal Police, Army. Everyone understands the agreement that is in place. As far as drugs are concerned, cartels are concerned, as long as the goods go north and the guns stay civilian grade, nobody looks too hard into the cartels. A little cocaine, a little heroin, some pills, it's all just commerce to them. And it allows the military to have their hands involved and face no repercussions. So I think if you are chasing something, or you are known to be chasing something tied to drugs, you may attract attention from people you would not expect.
Our cover story sucks.
It's not a conspiracy, it's a policy here.
Damn sweet.
Dude, imagine if we're getting set up by our handler.
That'd be a wild twist. That'd be kind of cool.
Pick trash covers.
Yeah, seriously. We take trash covers because they want to take us out. Because he's working for Doug Dimmadome. Oh my god.
That would be wild.
Yeah, Tyler's sweating because we just figured out his message.
Tyler's like, write that down.
That'd be crazy. I'm just typing. But yeah, she's like, as far as the car bomb on the Reforma, the Liga Comunista Espartaco, they've been hitting police recently, especially DFS. They're trying to wage what they call a people's war. And DFS is as dirty as an oil rag, sure, but I think the League is going to get a lot of innocent people killed. And sooner or later, I think they are going to step on the toes of something bigger than they can understand. So, you think the DFS is after you then? With surveillance?
Not think. We literally caught the line.
This saving the life of Senor Vera, very smart. It might buy you some time or even some leeway with them. But in this city, I'm sure Arabal told you, you will get no help from the police in anything you are trying to do related to drugs. They look the other way as the trucks roll past. Nobody touches the tap.
Okay, well, drugs aren't an actual concern.
So basically, our cover just invites other people just to fuck with us because they wanted everything.
Yes.
It's just a bad cover.
It's a shit cover.
Yeah, it's just poor. We should probably relay that to our handler, but not like he can do anything. But
I mean, we should still tell him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying of course we tell him. Not like he can do something. We're mid-mission. Okay, and then after that, I ask her who the woman in pink is, and I kind of maybe like show her, like describe her, just maybe like.
She positively IDs her as Eva Samano, the First Lady of Mexico.
Oh.
Damn.
I'll put
No
it
wonder
up.
they kicked you out of the floor.
Yeah. That's why the fumble almost made narrative sense.
Yeah.
Here's the name. I'll put it in chat.
Do we have a picture of the First Lady of Mexico?
I don't have one as art, but if you Google her, she's real.
Got it.
Yeah. Eva
Oh, that's a
Samano
real
Bishop.
Samano.
Eva Samano Bishop. But yeah, she was like middle-aged, super nicely dressed in like bright pink, very colorful, very classic looking, like 1950s sort of looking woman. Yeah, that's why they cleared you out of that floor.
Makes sense. Why would she be going to see the bodyguard? Was the bodyguard
Wasn't the bodyguard like her personal guard?
no, it was the president's personal bodyguard, but why would she be going, not the president? And did the bodyguard leave? Like, did the bodyguard end his watch with the president?
So with your high bureaucracy, you know that likely the president like couldn't just step away from his duties to go and like go to the hospital. He might go at some point, but
Yeah.
someone like Ava, who, you know, she's the first lady, she can more easily step out of her commitments to
Yeah.
go visit this bodyguard of her
They're sleeping
husband's for
together.
years. That would be crazy. Another plot point I'm writing down. No. But yeah, I mean, you know, with your high bureaucracy, like a lot of times presidents and their families will get very close with their security because
Yeah.
they're there when you wake up, they're there wherever you go, when you go get food, they can drop off your kids sometimes to like school. Sometimes the children see the security more than they do their actual parents a lot of times. So this is like a family member to the president and the first lady.
Okay. Interesting. Hopefully, I now have the president's good graces. Okay.
Oh, dude, if you could somehow swing this as into getting a meeting with a higher up people, it'd be sick.
For like, what do you mean? What do you mean higher up people? Like,
Like if you got a meeting with the first lady to say thanks or something, if they were to thank
can I
you.
actually can you set up a meeting not with the president but with Paul Ferrand? That'd be great.
Paul Ferrand. I love it. Well, if you do, she will tell you too. She's like, you could use this as an opportunity to gain leverage with the political faction in this city.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate incident that's occurred, but you could leverage it. I know that Ferrand is kept wrapped in the barbed wire of his compound. He has men that guard him day and night, and he has good lawyers that General Escobar pays for him. But you know how politics work. It is like a ladder. If you can climb to a certain height, you might be able to drop in on Ferrand from above. But what? You are going to try to arrest him? Extradite him?
No.
Yeah, we haven't even thought that far, to be honest.
What do we have to do? We have to either intimidate him or...
I think just
You have to
intimidate him, right?
him. Yeah. He clearly, like... Colonel Kavoris thinks he has information that he has not been sharing with his handler.
Is he Delta Green?
He is an asset for Delta Green. So...
He knows
no idea
Delta Green exists.
He has no idea Delta Green exists. It's just like he has a handler who handles him, and he believes that they might be like CIA or FBI, someone else. No idea about Delta Green or the program.
Oh, okay.
He might not even know anything about the Unnatural either.
So basically, we just have to get him to cooperate.
Yes.
So we can't just kill him.
No, Kavoris told you that he was not sanctioned, so you can't kill him.
Unfortunate.
Yep. It is unfortunate. Oh, and by the way, we can keep talking, but I think you should have this as well. And she takes a little piece of paper and hands it to Dr. Cross.
Ooh.
The bellhop that took your luggage. His name is Lorenzo Marsal. He checked out of his shift early today and didn't come back. Management says family emergency, but nobody's seen the family. And she turns to Xander. The bartender that took you to your room. She signed in as Angelina Pardo. Also left early. Also hasn't picked up her pay.
And
2 ghosts walking out the door right after you walk in. If they're yours, you better find them quickly. So these are...
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me the names.
I know, a lot of names today.
Lorenzo Marsal and Helena Pardo. The 2 ghosts.
The 2 ghosts. So you assume Lorenzo probably handled your bags, probably took the document.
Yeah.
He was probably working with Angelina. Because they immediately left after you guys left.
I wonder if they're not part of the police, but just a random fucking organization.
I'll remind you, too, to think back on what this bartender was talking to you about, Xander. Because she said some
my God.
She said some very odd things.
Fucking shit, Xander.
Oh, wasn't she a communist?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
And she was talking about
communist league?
she was talking about going to the pyramid or the grab my notes.
Pull up the VOD right now.
Yeah, you could download the transcript off YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true. That's actually really funny. I was like, I didn't write any of this down. I thought it was inconsequential.
We were talking off the record actually, so I didn't want to take anything down.
Yeah, we're off the record. No notes.
Damn, all I have is talk to female bartender. She invites me to ancient pyramid. But yeah, I know she was talking about I think she was very anti-capitalist. I remember that.
Yep.
Very anti-American, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I can remember.
That's really all you need to know. Because that alone will tell you she's not with DFS.
Yeah. She's just anti-American.
Maybe she's part of a Spartacus Communist League.
Yeah, probably. That would make sense. That would probably make the most sense.
So where do we go from here?
I don't know. Where do we go from here?
Are we certain that these are their real names, or are they just...
No, they're I would give them 50-50. Like, they could be just cover aliases, because I mean, who would actually give their real name as a work thing? But she is getting paid as Angelina Pardo. She said
Yeah, but
they
it's not
did
direct deposited. They
it,
haven't picked up their.
correct, meaning that her name has to be real. Because you wouldn't put a
Well,
fake name on a check that you can't cash unless you had like
unless
true
unless they don't
documents
really care about
saying,
the they don't really care about the
huh?
money, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm assuming because she's had a check, that means she's been probably working there for at least 2 weeks before they knew about this operation. So it might have been just by happenstance that they saw us. So she might have just been like being like la di da.
It can't be happenstance though, because they literally had someone at the freaking airport waiting to pick us up.
Yeah, but I mean, but why would you ever put your name like? Yeah, I guess again 50-50, I think.
Unless the kid just clocked us as Americans and then wanted to steal our shit.
Yeah, I mean, how long did Tyler? How long did the Mexico City police know about that we were coming?
They knew before you even flew to the country because Inspector
So
Arabal
yeah,
was
correct.
aware.
But how long? When did we notify them? I mean, we can also ask our handler this. When did we notify them? And then when did we fly in?
You
Basically,
Because
how
if it
much
was
notice did they have?
correct, so like if we know that the paycheck, main thing about the paycheck is like if she's already been working for 2 weeks and then she was working there prior to even knowing that we're coming, then that's her real name. But if she started working there and that's her first paycheck after she knew that we're there, that could be a fake name.
The
Because I
logic
don't
makes
know.
sense.
Yeah, correct. So I need to know. We need to know when they knew we gave Mexico the first notice that we're coming,
you can assume from what Kavoris told you that it was likely late Friday night,
and we got into the.
Saturday morning, probably 10 a.m.
Oh, so it was literally one day,
one day.
First,
brother. This is by happenstance. That's probably her real name, because you would need at least of 2 weeks of pay to get a paycheck.
yeah,
Okay, so we could probably then assume that Lorenzo is his real name. Damn, we only gave him 24 hours notice. Damn, they got 24 hours notice and they pegged us like that. That's crazy.
I don't know who decided to get into the taxi with the kid, dude. My God,
Damn.
You
Yeah,
guys
whose
all did.
idea
I
was
don't know what you're
that?
talking about.
I wasn't there for it. I literally wasn't there for it.
In my defense, I didn't hear that we were getting picked up by somebody else. But anyway, okay. So I think we should, because it's 7, 8 o'clock. I think we should go report back to our handler, see if there's any information on any of these people that we met today, and then go from there. Because I don't think we have anything else to do.
When's the pyramid thing?
Oh yeah, when's your date?
That was Monday. Um,
So we missed it.
no, you guys still have a
it's
couple
Saturday.
days. The last thing Marina does is she reaches her hand into her bag and she takes out a telephone directory. And she hands it to Dr. Cross and she says, "You'd better find them quickly if it's really important. You can look through here to try to find where they live, maybe." But
Oh
and
my
she
gosh.
gets up and she kind of stumbles a little bit. She's like, "I need to get home and I think I'm going to sleep for probably 12 hours. This day has been too stressful for me. So,
Do you need to drive home? Are you okay?
no, I'm going to take the bus, but thank you."
She's gonna die.
And she kind of like stumbles a little bit. She has like heels on and she just starts to like clack her way down the side of this hippodrome. But yeah, do you guys want to get in contact with your handler tonight?
Guys, I have
Yes.
why do I really feel like she's gonna die? Is that just me? Am I being paranoid? This is the movie scene where like, oh, we finally meet up with her. Oh, hey, she kind of knows that we're not who we say we are. Oh, she helps us get information. Next day she ends up dead.
Honestly, it's kind of 50-50. Wait, can I do? Wait, but as she's going, can I do a
Humans on the
quick scan?
campaign. Humans on the GM.
Can I quick scan the people around us, see if there's anyone that's actively been listening to our conversation?
Oh, true. We can watch her leave.
Yes, yeah. Give me an alertness roll or a search roll. Yeah, you see there's a well-dressed man with a briefcase and a young woman with a red scarf that are seated a couple rows in front of you. And when Marina leaves, they both get up to leave.
Oh, fucking shit, boy. Okay, I guess we're gonna... Should we tail her?
Yes, we are absolutely going to tail those two.
All right. Hold on, I need to think because I'm writing notes right now before I forget. Most likely her real name because she did not pick up her last paycheck. Needs at least 2 weeks for paycheck to deposit or whatever. She only had 1 day notice before she knew we were coming in. Therefore, check. She has been working there for at least 2 weeks prior to the knowledge that we were coming. Equals probably her real name. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Do we have a safe word? Do we have a safe word that says, like, fucking danger close, protecting, protection detail?
Banana bread.
Bro, banana
bread's
so
crazy. It is really good.
And then I'm like, oh fuck, never mind. Okay, so I think then how soon after did Marina get up and like down or up the stairs did they get up?
As soon as she passed by their row.
Okay,
it's a well-dressed man with a briefcase and a young woman with a red scarf and a notebook. You see that they both get up and they both start to maneuver, and there's like a little bit of a crowd that's starting to move out of the hippodrome because the races have ended, and they're probably 2 people back from her, and they're just moving in the crowd after her.
I'm gonna make a scene, kinda. I'm gonna pretend that she dropped something, and I'm gonna call out her name Marina, and I'm gonna run towards her because I'm gonna give it to her.
Okay.
And then you guys should stay back.
Should I stay back or should I like?
Whoever's good at weapons handling should stay back, because I'm not. I'm just gonna be there to be like, hey, like you forgot this, and then also 2 people are following us.
I think as the scene is being made, I'm going to maneuver around to get closer to the 2 people.
Yeah, watch freaking Xander just be enthralled in the horse racing.
Dude, Xander.
Dude, he has like he had he has a gambling ticket. Be like, oh my god, he's gonna win! And I'm like, Xander, come on.
Oh, Xander's like, dude, is that Jason Statham on the freaking runway?
That's a good idea. I'm gonna pretend like she won her ticket, and this is her ticket. Actually, I take it from Xander. As he's gambling, and I take it from Xander and be like, hey miss, you forgot your ticket.
Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, you like lift the ticket up and you're like, you have to yell kind of loud to get her attention, and like a bunch of people's heads turn. You see that she turns and she looks like kind of confused, but she stops in place. The 2 people that are following her start to like inch closer to her, and they...
Well, I'm also pushing my way towards her.
Yeah, I'm going to maneuver around.
So you're not just standing there with the ticket, you're walking?
No, I'm meeting her. Yeah, like I'm actively pushing, like I'm imagining a big crowd, everybody's going down, I'm going up, maneuvering my way through with a ticket up in the air, yelling her name, so that I'm getting closer to her. Yeah.
Okay. You start to maneuver your way. You're probably 3 or 4 people away from her. And these people come right up to her. And
Stab.
they pass by her and continue walking. And
I would say still tag. I would say still tail them.
Yeah. Crisanto, are you gonna tell them?
Yeah.
And then I'll reach her, being like, "Congratulations!" Like act like she won and stuff. Um,
And she
and
takes out
then
her
she
ticket. She's
said,
like, I took mine with me.
and then I just like push it into her like coat pocket or whatever. We were thinking 2 people were following you. Play along. And then we'll just keep walking towards like she's gonna go to the bus again.
What do I feel like we're
Or
getting red
well, no,
herring
we're gonna
again?
go to the we're gonna go to the ticket counter. We're gonna go to the ticket counter
She's
to
like,
cash in our check.
she's like, this day never ends. She just keeps walking, and you're like right behind her. Crisanto, you can either give me athletics or dexterity to try to catch up to these people. You're gonna have to sort of muscle your way through the crowd to get to them.
Dexterity, a main skill?
It's
It
one of
is.
your attributes. Yeah.
Okay. Athletics. Oh, hang on a second. That's my best skill.
Nice. Yeah, you start to like push your way through, and you see that these 2 people, this couple seemingly, is like walking out the entrance, but you see that they've sort of turned, so they're like positioning themselves just beyond like the lip of the concrete leading out of the hippodrome.
Oh, and they're waiting there?
It seems like they're waiting.
I would say now you go past them.
Oh. Well, they're probably waiting for Marina.
Correct, but we're not gonna go out that way. I'm probably gonna take her to a completely different entrance, and we're probably just gonna drive her.
I don't want them to know I'm following, obviously.
Yeah. So now you just keep going. You just keep walking.
Have
walk
they
to the
clocked
car.
me at all?
I mean, they probably know who you are.
Tyler, does it seem like they've clocked me at all?
Make an alertness roll. See what you can notice.
Damn.
Um,
Big crowd, I guess.
They seem to be playing it off very well if they are spying, because you see that they're just like off to the side, like chatting. Looks to be like a guy, and he's like flirting with this woman in the red scarf, and they're just talking. You see the woman has like a 35mm camera slung around her shoulder, and she's like showing it to him, and they're chatting. Doesn't appear like they're looking at you at all.
That camera had a dart gun in it.
Can I humans that?
So you failed the alertness, so
Oh,
you don't clock them even looking at you. Like they just appear to be doing their own thing.
All right,
I'll say you can make a human if you move closer to them.
All right, since they're at the precipice of the entryway, I will walk by, like trying to get to the parking lot or whatever, and as I'm walking by them, I'll human. Does that work?
Yes. Yeah. Make a human roll.
Yeah, I would say walk to the car, basically.
Dude, I don't know shit.
Damn, bro, they're good.
They are good.
I'm gonna say this. You walk up, and very naturally, very organically, you see that they exchange a kiss, and they go hand in hand and start to walk down the sidewalk away from the hippodrome.
Oh. Do I have my walkie on me?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Is this where Xander comes in?
No. Well, if they walk down the sidewalk, they might be going to a different entrance.
Different entrance?
So there's got to be more than one entrance to the right. Didn't you say you were leaving a different way?
I'm assuming.
So we'll cut back to Dr. Cross in this moment. You have Marina in front of you. Are you guys going to keep moving down so eventually you'll meet Crisanto? Or are you guys going to like try to hide somewhere in the immediate area or like stop?
We're gonna just
I'm
probably
gonna
if I'm
radio
with
in
yeah, if I'm
and
with
let.
her, like she's safe. So I'll probably just like loiter around the ticket area.
I'm gonna radio in and
And
let you and Xander know that they've left this entrance area.
where she came out. If I wait there and then wait for that, or just happens to here, I'll probably exit out the same as Crisanto. Ouch.
Okay.
My first failed unit. Well, that's crazy.
I know, that is crazy.
How you get a +1 though?
That's true.
So, Crisanto, what are you radioing them exactly?
What am I radioing them exactly?
Yeah. Are you just telling them like, hey, they're walking down the street away? Like, are you just giving like coordinates basically?
Oh gosh, the way you phrase that makes it feel like they've wiretapped somehow.
That would not
Now
be
I'm
possible
being
with the
paranoid.
walkie. Yeah.
I mean, we've never lost the walkie though. So how could they tap it? Unless they found the radio frequency.
That's
Fuck.
what I'm thinking. The walkie-talkies work? No, walkie-talkies don't work. It's not like a radio, right? Are they radios or walkie-talkies? Now we're getting. God.
They are like the military like PRC radios, which essentially function like a walkie-talkie. You guys each have them.
I'll just radio. All right, I'll just radio and be like, the entrance is clear.
Okay, and what is Xander doing, Jimmy?
Gambling.
Betting on the horses.
Just still gambling.
Well, I think he would be like, yeah, like gambling would be his cover, but he's using that as like a reason to kind of like move his head back between like the race or like the TVs, so he can kind of has a reason to be like, you know, patrolling, monitoring around. He can like fake like look down at his ticket every once in a while to make it look more convincing.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, you could give me an alertness roll to try to like stay on your feet here. Stay on your toes.
Dang. Oh,
Yeah, it's just
I'm
loud.
too consumed with the gambling.
There are a lot of people leaving. It's just a lot going on, so it's hard to like really clock a lot of the stuff that's happening individually. At the ticket booth, Marina's like, where are we going? Where can we leave, or have we passed the people? Are they behind us?
Probably at this time we can go. Yeah. We'll probably walk towards Crisanto.
Okay, you walk out. And by this point, Crisanto, you see the couple has like turned into like a side alley of like, you know, a couple streets down. They walk for a while and then they walk out of view.
Should we just tail them?
Dude, are we getting red herring again, dude?
We might be. But I'd rather be extra safe than lose our freaking point of contact.
No, I mean, like, well, obviously she's in our company now, but like, if we tail these people, are we getting red herring? Like, how do I not know that they just happened to get up at the same time?
I don't know. You're the human guy.
Not tonight, apparently.
True. No, we're good. We don't have to follow them. It's fine. It might just bite us in the ass later.
I don't know. Unless
It's
one
fine.
of us wants to follow them.
Let's just go. We can just peg their faces and then figure out. We can just go to their safe house.
Well, we gotta
Okay.
bring Marina, I think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna probably drop Maria off. Probably we should give her our like we should, oh there's nothing no such thing as a burner phone. Fuck. How do people do this in the 19 whatevers?
Well, she has your like hotel's phone number, so she can call you at the room.
True.
Um,
Or do you want to should we get her another room at the hotel?
you could
I don't
actually.
I think she wants. Yeah.
Let's ask her. We can ask her. We can ask her.
Yeah.
Hey Marina, would you rather go home alone or we can get you a room at our hotel just to be safe?
Well, what do you think? If there were people following me, I mean, I don't want to be targeted.
We're not positive, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Okay, well, I blocked off a third room just in case when I made your reservation. I could stay in that.
Oh, what the heck? All right, well, let's go.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if you had any equipment or additional personnel I didn't account for, so. And
Smart.
yeah, she'll come with you then to the hotel. That's great. Initially she was gonna head on the bus to Colonia Juarez, where her apartment is, but she comes with you instead to back to the Reforma.
Cool.
Perfect. So you guys are heading back to the hotel then?
We're gonna drop her off. If she discloses her address, I kind of want to go there later and see if there's someone waiting.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that.
I like it.
Okay.
Again, yeah, I mean that makes sense. If she knows, if they know, if whoever they are, if they know that we're now like Americans, and 100% Marina is now involved, and if she's been sitting there for a long ass time, it gave them enough time to figure out a plan. So I feel like it's more likely that those people were after Marina, maybe in connection to like Saul or the drug cartel, and we're gonna try to figure out what she knows of us.
She's been publicly with us a lot today.
Correct. So I don't think it's far fetched to think that we were
overthinking
this.
I want to go scope out her apartment.
Yeah.
And see.
No, that's good.
See if there's what I can see.
Okay. So you'll do that for this night shift that we're entering into. What about Xander and Dr. Cross? Do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to try to turn in early tonight?
I think one of us should stay with Marina or just stay in the room, and then the other should go with Xander. They should go with Crisanto. Yeah.
Okay, which do you have a preference?
I don't. Let's see what skill set we have. I think you're more the fighty one though, right? Because I have, if this is a surveillance mission, you probably need a certain skill set. My skill set is in. My main skill sets are in bureaucracy at a 70, medicine at an 80, farm at a 70, and surgery.
Right.
I'm just the medical guy.
What are both of yours? Is alertness? Stealth?
52 alertness.
I have 40 alertness, 43.
Stealth 33.
Stealth, I have 50.
Oh, all right. Well, I have high alertness.
What's your firearms?
72.
52.
Mine's 40. Okay. I mean, I could go, I guess.
Yeah, you seem like you're a bit more, maybe like better balanced.
Okay. All right. So then you'll stay with Marina. You can still watch the horse racing, I guess, on TV.
Okay, so who's staying with Marina? Xander?
Xander.
Xander.
Okay. And Dr. Cross, you're going with Crisanto?
Yeah, we're just gonna stake out the apartment.
Okay. Couple hours into staying with her, Xander, you hear a noise by the door. It's like,
Oh my god.
and someone has like pushed a piece of paper underneath the door.
Oh my god.
It looks like a leaflet with some kind of logo on it.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute before approaching it, just in case they're on the other side. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait a minute, and then if everything's been quiet for a minute, I'll go over to it and grab it.
You go over. It looks to be a tourism pamphlet. And it says, Teotihuacán, daily tours from Hotel Maria Isabel.
It's your girlfriend, brother.
It has
That's crazy.
It has a printed
Wait, how
schedule.
does she know where you are? Oh my god.
It has a printed schedule with several days listed inside, and you see one of the schedules is circled with pencil. It says Monday departure 0800, return 1700, meeting
Dude,
point
how
lobby.
does she know where we are?
How
does she know?
And on the back of the
Oh my
pamphlet, someone has written in pencil, reservation confirmed, V.
Ooh.
V.
Wait, but
And
isn't her name?
there's
What we think.
there's a single word below that. It just says Avenue.
Avenue.
You flip through, you see one of the sites you can see in Teotihuacan is called the Avenue of the Dead.
Oh no.
Dude, how do they fucking know, bro?
I know.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, we cut over to the surveillance team on her house. I'm gonna make a roll in private first, but in the meantime, why don't you guys both give me search or alertness rolls?
Which one are you doing?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think they're
My
both
search
like
is
mid
55. My alertness is 75.
42 and 43, so we both can do it though, right? Or is it just one?
You both can do it. Yeah, it's gonna be over a period of like 4 hours.
Nice. Not bad.
With the success, Crisanto, you know definitively that there's no one surveilling her apartment.
Okay. Good.
Because they're in the apartment. We gotta break in.
Because they're behind you with a silenced pistol now.
Yo.
Crazy.
If I fumbled that, maybe. That'd be funny.
Maybe. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past.
I'd throw a red herring your way just to make it spicy. No. You know definitively that there's no one surveilling her apartment. There aren't even people really that come down the street. It's like kind of off to the side from the main thoroughfare, and looks like only residents coming and going.
Okay. That's fine.
So would you guys like to return to the hotel?
How long has it been surveying?
It's now like
4
midnight.
hours?
Yeah.
Okay. And none of the lights went on in any of the adjacent apartments?
No suspicious activity.
Okay. Okay, we can go back.
I think this is Tyler's way of saying that, hey, you fell for the bait, but you passed the roll, so I'll tell you that there.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
yeah, let's
I
go
will,
back.
I will tell you when there's like nothing to find, I think sometimes in investigation games it's like you can lean into the red herrings, but in certain situations I don't think you should. So, no, you guys are agents, you know your stuff. There's no one that's surveilling. So,
He's playing a mind game. Let's go into the apartment.
you actually find a whole team there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he said no one, as in no one person. There's actually like none.
There's like
There's
three. He was being
there's
oddly
no one
specific.
person, but there's a group of people. Yeah, you head back. Maybe it's at this same moment that like you open the door, you see Xander has like just read this pamphlet that says Teotihuacán Daily Tours.
Bro.
Brother, your girlfriend is a stalker.
Yeah, she wants you, man.
Should we go cautiously, or should we?
Who's we?
Well, you guys would be
This is
keeping an eye
your
on me, right?
problem.
Normally I'd say no, but you lost the most important document.
That is factual.
So when is it? Wait, hold on. Is it tonight? No.
No, it's
when?
on Monday.
On Monday.
Departure
8 a.m.
return.
We have a
Meeting
day
point
before
lobby? Is she gonna meet you in the lobby? Huh?
For this hotel? Well,
It's
it didn't have a
meeting point
location.
lobby.
It just said
It's
the.
a meeting point lobby. Reservation confirmed.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
Wait, why does it say reconfirm?
I don't know.
It does seem like
Interesting.
the meeting point lobby, all that is because these are like tour groups that will go there. So
Mm.
you assume like maybe you're gonna be part of this tour group and you'll meet at the pyramids. Maybe she'll be in the lobby, but
Should
you
we-
think that might be unlikely.
Should we go ahead of schedule, leave it like whatever, and beat them there? Is that too much? Oh, actually, why? Okay, why
think
don't we
that'd
just
be
call
good.
the handler and then why don't we just call the handler and just tell people to meet to surveil that area?
No, because we don't have resources.
Huh?
Yeah, you're outside the continental U.S., so it's just you.
Fuck.
Unless you want to try to like feed some bullshit to like the CIA or one of those groups to try to get them involved, but that's also a can of worms.
Yeah. Fuck.
Someone buried a nuke underneath the pyramid.
That'd be a full like JoJo's
An
plot, I feel like.
An ancient nuke from the year 1700.
An ancient nuke.
Crazy.
Damn.
Can't believe
got
Xander
swindled.
literally fumbled a bag and now we're in this mess.
It's the most interesting stuff of the campaign, though. Comes from Xander's like.
It really,
That's true,
is. It really
not-
does.
It always creates interesting subplots that end up getting explored.
Subplots, not even the main plot. We're just side questing right now. He confirmed it's an actual subplot.
Hey,
Wait,
I'm
that's
not
gonna
confirming
be-
or not or confirming or not confirming. I'm not doing either.
That's the title.
Bro, Xander's
session.
literally the main character.
The subplot thickens.
Yes, that's gonna be the title.
This
The subplot.
is shit that
thickens.
only happens to... This only happens to main characters. Xander's the main character.
The subplot thickens. Not even the plot thickens. The subplot thickens.
I love it. That's gonna be the title.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do tonight? Do you just want to turn in and
we were gonna update our handler.
oh right, Kavoris.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyone have a fingerprint kit so we could test that pamphlet?
That's a great question. Who would have one, to be honest?
I'm not sure that's something that we carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a luck roll. See if you guys have one. Dr. Cross might.
Yeah, I would say if anything, I guess I might have at least like the chemicals to do it.
All right, flip that coin.
Oh,
Damn, we suck.
Don't have it.
We suck.
Too, for your handler, you can contact him on the hotel phone, but it's an unsecure line. So you'd have to talk in code. Alternatively, you could try to go to the embassy tomorrow and use a secure line to contact him, and you can talk freely.
What secure line? It's bugged.
True.
took our phone,
Secure
dude.
line. No, the embassy, the communication to and from the embassy, as far as you're concerned, seems secure. Besides the weird, sketchy
But we would
tick in your
still
phone.
we would still have to talk in code most likely after that freaking Bailey guy.
Yeah, that
was being
seemed very
sus as
sus.
fuck.
Yeah. Taking your phone for a weird reason.
Hey, the phone's connected to my office. Well, fucking unplug it and replug it the right directory. Hello? Jesus.
It seemed extremely odd.
It might be a
What do you
huge
guys
brain
wanna
play to just
do?
never use that office.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go back into the embassy. How would we leave a message for our handler then? If we want it, we have to talk in code either way. I bet our freaking can we look at our hotel fucking phone?
You guys already determined. Actually, you could look at it again. Yeah, why don't you give me a search?
Because so we assume like the first group didn't know where we were going because we just moved to the new hotel. But then we got a note saying this is legitimately they know where we are. Like, what the
Yeah.
heck is that? Okay, who has a big search? Who has a big brain for search? I have
I'm
42.
55.
Who? 55? I heard the highest.
Damn, I mean, I could.
It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, you search around the room, and upon looking a little bit closer at the rotary phone, you see like there's a little something almost behind one of the holes where you dial with the numbers. Take a screwdriver and you start to remove the base of the rotary phone, and there's a small little device that's connected to the side of the chassis.
I hate this game,
with
brother.
with a wire
this is
that's
so
running down.
Stressful. This is so stressful.
So you do find a bug in this room.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is Marina in the room?
No.
Yeah, she's in this
her
room. Yeah. You guys are all in this third room that she's rented.
Oh, we're in the third room.
Yeah.
That's even more suspicious. How does she know we have 3 rooms?
Wait, that's right. We weren't even in this room.
No, we weren't. Okay, maybe we have to go to the embassy.
I hold up the bug and show it to Marina before crushing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless there's any information I could possibly gain. Like I can't like trace the signal, can I? It's too early for that.
Yeah, you know that. Well, actually, There is a roll you could make to determine one thing about it.
I would also say there's some merit. There's some merit in keeping it. But I don't know if they already know that we found the bug.
Yes.
'Cause I don't know when it activates.
So you could either give me criminology or just criminology. There's something criminology or forensics actually. You could determine one additional bit of information.
Anyone good at those?
I got 50 forensics.
I got 52 criminology.
All right, you win.
Xander, you got anything?
For criminology,
Criminology
or
or forensics?
I have 50 criminology, and then forensics is 30.
Damn.
Okay,
I
you
guess I'll
win.
do it then.
Oh.
No! No! They figure out we found the bug.
No.
Oh
No. I know it.
I can't push that, can I?
No, it's a fumble. I know what that means, but Crisanto does not. I'm gonna say this though. With a fumble, this is a piece of surveillance equipment that is more advanced than you've seen previously. So you don't actually know how it works. Usually in your experience with bugging phones,
I'm traveling.
Usually they that would be crazy. Usually they will get into the call box of the building, and it's quite simple. You know, you could just like divert from these main phone lines and listen in. But this appears to be some kind of device that allows someone to remotely listen in.
It's just a walkie-talkie.
But it also has like a line that connects to the telephone wire. So it seems to be some kind of hybrid. Like it's just confusing you. You know that
so you can
probably there must be some kind of radius that the operator must be within. But you have no idea what that radius is.
Yeah, so they can listen in when the phone is working. When the phone is working and when it's not, I'm assuming. It's basically an all-around listening device.
Wait, so wait,
like an actual bug. Like more modern day
so it's
bug.
not just it might not just be tracking the phone, it might be tracking everything that we say.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. But then again, it's just in this room, this third room. So the only information that we probably the only information that they know now is that we have a handler, which I mean is not, I guess, too.
Wait, no, we didn't talk
secretive.
about the handler aloud.
Did we? Oh, were we? I'm assuming. I feel like if we were in the room, we would say like, we have to call our handler.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's always somebody we report to anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't matter that much because we're
correct.
Anyway.
Yeah, you guys didn't give away anything too like incriminating, really. Just that you have a handler, and that you needed to find a secure line to talk to him because the embassy was compromised.
Yeah.
Well, this is compromised too.
God, this is so stressful.
Do we destroy it?
I don't know. I mean, we can keep it now that we know, because like this is always a good point of order of like.
I know what a fumble means.
The fumble probably just means that we don't know anything, and they know something.
I think the fumble probably means that they know we found the bug.
Yeah. Then we probably just crush it. Well, then they know.
Tyler, the point of these games is to not stress me. What the?
Why am I getting more stressed?
Hey, Marina, can you book us another hotel?
Yes, I think that's in order.
Oh, sorry, that was just an out of game thought. It wasn't confirmed in game yet.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah. Oh, true. The people that fucking Xander's lovers know where we are, and that wasn't supposed to be a thing.
Xander's lovers is crazy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we leave. I think we leave the bug. We check our rooms and then immediately check out.
Okay. Are you guys going to check out
Well, I mean,
immediately?
is that is that what you guys want to do? Like, I don't know how we would proceed.
We don't really have a choice.
Yeah, we don't have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we check the other rooms?
Yeah, no, I think we should definitely check the other rooms. Yeah.
If you check the other rooms, you find similar listening devices installed in the phones.
Oh.
This, for all intents and purposes, Crisanto and anyone else who sees these, this is the work of a professional intelligence agency.
Yeah.
Like, this was extremely well done. Only because you guys are like really good at tradecraft too that you even notice them. And they almost defy your understanding, which means they must be from an intelligence agency of like a first world country with a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Dude, that CIA guy bugged us.
Dude, I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Because from what Tyler just said, I don't think DFS would have this kind of capability.
No, it's literally. Then I wonder if the CIA, if Bayless or Bailey is working with the cartel because he's getting paid off. So he's trying to figure out whether what we know or we don't know.
Oh, because we're
like
trying to do
agent.
he
Correct.
thinks we're gonna this drug trade dude.
Correct. Correct. Oh, fucking bitch ass bitch. I don't even know how to proceed from here, to be honest.
This is our third hotel in today.
This is our third hotel.
Today, that's true.
Brother, we should just like sit in a fucking dumpster.
Dead ass, dude. Sleep in the car.
Yeah, like literally. Can we just? Oh, dude, do they have RVs? Is that too obvious now? Is this a time frame where it's too obvious? You get like a VW.
All right,
you guys
find like
wagon or whatever.
You guys could get like a van.
Transit. We do a van conversion.
Huh?
You guys
We
could
do a van conversion.
Jose.
A van conversion.
We do a van conversion. We would buy a van.
You guys could get like a, like a Volkswagen or something, and kind of be more mobile. Like, you do have, $2,000 of discretionary funds, which is like $20,000 today. So you could buy a vehicle with that.
We could.
Or you could move to like a new hotel. You could rent an apartment. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
We go to the black market. We buy as many weapons as possible. We storm the guy's compound. We intimidate him, then we leave.
Bing bang boom.
We spend the money on paramilitary troops.
You pay them off to turn on him. Big brain.
True. We actually become the double agents for the U.S. And we tell them we have them turn on Saul.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Okay, I think we definitely have to find a new hotel or find somewhere else, or we start doing that thing where we just hop every single night. We don't stay more than one night. Or, we just sleep in these rooms.
and just don't say anything.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Agreed.
All right, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to try to stay here? Do
I
you
don't
want to
know,
find somewhere
Tyler.
new?
What do you want us to do?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna go out in the street and yell Delta Green is in existence.
Immediately get gunned down by a sniper across the street. No.
I don't even know. I think honestly,
You
Remember
Do
how
we
at
go
the
to
start
the
of the session we
embassy?
were rolling really well, and then I said, just
Yeah.
just wait till the end of the session. What did I say?
Yeah. The regression to the mean.
Oh my god.
It's funny because you think like, you know, the last op, like you guys absolutely trounced on that police department, surveilling them. And it's funny because now you're on the back foot and somebody is crushing you with immense surveillance, perhaps multiple groups.
It's actually it's the full weight of the CIA.
It seems to be a
Well,
large
we've got, like,
organization.
We've got multiple people freaking track.
At least two.
This is where we actually flip sides to the La Liga Espartico and being like, hey
Defect.
guys, do you want to help take down the embassy real quick?
Hey, it's easier if we just join the enemies, right? Can't beat them, join them.
Dude, I really don't know what to do.
I'm at a lot.
Well, I think for now we can decide if you guys want to stay here or if you just want to get a room elsewhere for the night.
What time is it right now?
It's like midnight.
What if we
Damn.
just crash at Marina's apartment? We already know.
Established.
But you know what? If we do that, then her apartment becomes a target too, probably, because they're definitely
Yeah.
already looking.
Yeah. I think we all stay in one room. And just sleep.
I mean, we could stay here, just in this room.
Yeah. Watch them just bomb the fucking hotel.
Okay. So you guys are going to all stay in this room together?
Yeah, because it's midnight. I bet all the other places are like closed or something.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we're being surveyed anyway.
Okay. You
So I
guys
guess we'll
all
just stay in.
Yeah. You guys all wake up the next morning. I'll just ask, is there anything you guys want to do the day before this meetup that is planned? Because you guys you're on Sunday now. The meetup is potentially Monday morning. So is there anything you guys would like to do ahead of that?
Yeah, where's that phone directory that is?
So I'll say, because I think she wants to sort of be useful. You guys are doing all this trade craft, and Marina's kind of just sitting there. She's found 2 names in the phone book for you over these hours that have passed. She's circled one name that appears to be an L. Marsal. It has like an address and a phone number. And you find one that has an I and a T Pardo. So not an A Pardo. But she circles, it is a Pardo in the directory.
Oh.
Hopefully she says this quietly.
Yeah, no,
Let me
she
shows
she
us.
literally just shows it to you. Like she circled both the names. She flips from one to the other. She stars the one El Marçal because that's likely to actually be him. And then she puts a question mark next to the I and T Pardo because it does not match Angelina at all. Unless maybe they're relatives of hers.
Yeah, I mean, she might be young.
Okay,
She
so
is then.
if we go, what do we have Marina do? I don't think we should take her with us.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we have her look for a more secure location?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could give her some of the cash, and she could try to find you like an apartment building somewhere that wouldn't be really found.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what Marina will be doing. Where would you guys like to investigate? Do you want to go to the El Marçal address or the I and T Pardo address?
Let's go to the Marcel. That's the surefire one.
It does seem to line up with the name. Are you all going?
That's a good question.
I will say too, you guys have Dick at your disposal, so he could do something.
true,
He could do
Vinny is
something as
here.
well. Yeah.
Damn it. We could have probably been using a Vinny a lot more in this freaking thing.
Yeah, so you can send him to do something too. You could send him to investigate the other apartment.
Honestly, we might just have him go with freaking
Marina.
Marina?
Yeah, that's smart.
Marina.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, so he'll go with Marina. Okay.
He's just been at the pool the whole day.
Yeah, he's just doing his laps.
It's his beach. It's his beach. It's his beach episode.
But yeah, so otherwise the three of you are going to Marcel's apartment.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, screw it.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a direction. We're gonna go.
Alrighty. Are you guys going to take the agency car there, or are you gonna try to get like another means of transportation?
We should actually find
Oh,
different ways of getting there and see see if we're being tailed.
What do you mean?
The thing I will say too, it is walking distance. That's another option. It's in a neighborhood called
Oh, we should
Colonia
just walk.
Juarez, so it's pretty close. Take you about 20 minutes to walk there.
Oh, let's just walk.
Yeah.
Okay. You arrive at this.
Can I do an alertness roll as we're walking?
Yes, definitely can.
Come on, man.
Nice.
You feel confident that you are not being followed.
Okay.
Because they're just better than us.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, because they rolled a 1.
They rolled a crit or something.
Yeah.
You arrive at this like city block in Colonia Juarez. You see these like carved balconies with these aging facades, kind of like the left side of the concept art in the background. It has like statues along the top. But you see like there are laundry lines running between buildings. There's a cantina on one of the corners. And this building appears to be a 3-story walk-up. Has faded green paint. There's a wrought iron gate on the outside that the latch appears to be kind of broken. You have to like kick it in to work. And you find El Marçal's name on the building. It appears like he has a unit on the 2nd floor.
How are we going up?
Great question. How long have we surveyed it for?
You just got there, so like a couple minutes.
We should probably survey it for like what, 20 minutes, like half an hour.
Okay.
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, anyone. You can even do like a full shift if you wanted to. You could spend like 4 hours surveilling before you even walk in. Or would you like to just do like a quick surveillance?
I think it's more like see if he's home, see if he comes in and out, see if
Okay.
he pops his head through the window, and then see if anybody's following us.
All right. So you guys, anyone who'd like, can give me an alertness check.
I mean, more the better, I guess. More chances.
Jeez.
Oh my
I don't think I've had a
gosh.
success at all.
Yeah, tough night for the rolls.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. You don't see anyone coming and going from that apartment. But and you don't see many people coming and going from this apartment in general, but it's hard to tell without actually being on the floor that he's on. So to get a better read, you'd have to like go up to the second floor and like watch the second floor specifically. There aren't like windows in.
Should we go?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You guys head up. You find his apartment. You find the room number. And the door is locked. How are you going to try to get in?
Is the window locked?
So it is on the second floor. So you'd have to find a way to like climb up
Oh.
there. And it'd probably be very visible to the people below.
No, maybe not.
I search for a.
Yeah, is
Wait,
there
so-
a key under the mat?
Yeah, is there like a key or like a rock that looks out of place?
Give me a luck roll. Let's see if you stashed a key in an obvious place. Nice. Yeah, you see
He did not find a key.
you see by the side of the door there's like a porcelain Virgin Mary, and when you move it to the side there's like a little key under it.
No way.
You grab the key and unlock it, and you open up into an apartment that has 2 small rooms and a kitchenette.
Too small. Are there any pictures?
Yeah, so would you like to like go through and search the room?
I want to confirm that this is the same guy, first of all.
Find like a piece of mail or something.
Yeah, if you go over, there appears to be like a stack of mail on one of the tables. You could go through that first. And it does appear like that's the name of the person who's supposed to be here. Lorenzo Marsal.
We saw what the guy looked like, right? Did we?
Yeah, because he would have had to face us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that at least one of you did see him.
Are there pictures around that we could confirm it's the same guy, not just someone with the same name?
You don't see any pictures of him, but as you walk in, just like various details, you see like bookshelves full of like different books. You see like Marx, Lenin, Fanon, Spanish language histories of the revolution, Cuban and Mexican
Yeah, this is their
revolutionary
guy.
books.
That's him.
You see there's a portable typewriter, Mexican newspapers. On the table next to the mail, there's a lot of leftist pamphlets. Your eyes close in on one that says Liga Comunista Espartacus. It's the same pamphlet that you took, bloodied, from that guy's body on his table. And you get the full text of this, which is, it was actually a criticism of the DFS's corruption.
So we are gonna side with the freaking League. The League of Villains.
The Liga. You see there's a 35 millimeter rangefinder camera on a table with a bunch of lenses and rolls of film that are kind of spooled out. The longer you're in here, it smells kind of foul in here.
Oh no.
No.
Does it smell like propane?
It smells like.
Does it smell rotten?
Yeah, it smells like rotten.
Oh shit, he's dead, brother.
Does it seem like there's like a part of the apartment that smells worse than the rest of it?
Yeah, one of the rooms.
Yeah, one of the
smell gets stronger as
rooms. Yeah, the smell gets stronger as you head towards one of the rooms.
Oh my god. I feel like we should confirm then fucking leave before we get called out.
Can I do a quick check outside to see if we're still
Can
clear?
I? Okay, wait, pause. Can I notice the smell of a decaying corpse?
Remind me of
I would know it.
your medicine score.
My medicine score is an 80, and I'm a surgeon.
Yeah, it's a dead body.
Okay. I don't think we should do anything other than gather evidence and leave. I don't think there's any point for us to stay.
Can I look outside real quick? See
Watch
if
the
there's anyone
police
around?
start to
Yeah,
swarm.
give me an alertness.
Oh my god!
That's
oh
why I'm
my god,
checking.
Get the fuck out of here!
You don't see anyone yet.
Yeah.
Yet, here we go. Okay, we have
Well,
30
a
seconds.
lot
left to
of
get the
things
fuck
start
out.
to cycle through your head. You know, the smell of a body. When is somebody gonna notice? When are they gonna notify the police? It's starting to smell pretty rancid in here. A neighbor could call at any moment, really. The other thing that sends a chill down your spine, Dr. Cross, is there's no signs of a struggle in this apartment. There's no overturned furniture. There's no wild blood splatter. It seems
It's either
undisturbed.
suicide, or it's like a pill thing, like somebody force fed them like cocaine or heroin or OD or something.
Are you gonna open the door?
Fuck, I guess we should figure out how he died and then get the heck out of here.
I'll keep
Should
watch.
I open the door? Yeah, we should get ready to run. We should wipe all your wipe all your prints. Fuck, but what if this is just a setup, brother? Fuck, we're screwed either way. I'm gonna check the door.
Okay. I'll say you put on like gloves so you don't leave any fingerprints. You open the door and you see the man you had seen previously as a bellhop at the hotel, but he looks to be bloated.
It's been a minute.
He's
been dead for a couple days.
He's well, maybe not so bloated then, because it seems like he's only, from your estimation, been dead like a day. He's barefoot. He's in a shirt and slacks. His hands are tied behind a chair, and there's this thin, dark cord that has his hands tied behind in a clean and practiced knot.
These guys were professionals.
You see his ankles are bound to the chair in the same way, symmetrical, efficient. A length of the cord circles his neck in a low garrote, cutting deep, and you see his head is tilted at a slight angle. Immediately from your time in the army, this appears to be military paracord that they use to tie him and strangle him in the chair.
Oh my god.
And if you'd like to do any further investigation, there are things you can realize with a successful medicine check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Or forensics.
I can do medicine. Please.
Oh my god.
My God.
Oh my
What do you
god,
mean?
that's crazy.
What do you mean? That's wild.
That's sad. Yeah, I think
sad.
maybe like it's so jarring in this moment because like maybe you knew it was coming, but seeing it is just really horrific. And it's not even the brutality of it, it's like the cleanness of the kill is disturbing. And you see on his chest, tucked neatly underneath the garrote of paracord, is a folded Spartacus Communist League leaflet, and it's angled to have the red star and a clenched fist faced outwards. And it seems to be sending some kind of message to whoever would be finding this body.
All right, I think if I'm already jarred by it, I need to leave, and I just walk out of the room. I don't do it. I don't see anything else. I just leave.
Yep, that's going to be 1 point of sanity loss to see that. Would have been much higher, but you've been in Vietnam, so it's a lower loss for you.
The Nam.
The Nam.
So what is it? 98 now. 8.
You mean
so 78. Is that what you mean? Sanity points?
Yeah, your sanity's high then. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Tyler's like, all right, gonna lower that.
We got to throw some
Okay,
horrors
you
at you.
8 points. Okay, so we should leave. We should leave now.
Yeah, you both see Dr. Cross like stumble out of the room.
I close the door and then we leave. Ooh.
Okay.
That lead is done.
Okay. All of you give me a stealth check to leave the building.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, brother.
Because people are coming and going out of the building. Someone might see you.
Xander, your goddamn cane hits the fucking loudest pole while exiting the freaking.
Oh my God! By one!
Yes, dude. Yes. What's crazy is too like that's only possible because you failed a bunch of times to get it that high.
I know.
Like, that's sick, but yeah, Xander did fail. No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, like I drop my cane, it like falls down the stairs.
Yeah,
and then Xander falls down the stairs.
I'm gonna say, oh, this would be a cool shot. I'm imagining like you drop your cane and it's like a stairwell, so it's kind of loud and it reverberates upward. You pick it up and you look up, and it's a shot where we see the top of the stairwell, and there's just this old woman that's leaned over, looking down, and she like she clearly makes you.
Make Xander,
but you two are already out. And Xander, maybe you quickly head out as well. Yeah, Lorenzo Marsal has been strangled to death.
Wait, and she just saw Xander leaving.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, but there's no
fog.
Poor man. You know, I can barely walk down the stairs. I can't strangle somebody.
Xander, my God.
I can't use my leg.
Yeah, I'm holding my cane with one hand. I can't strangle with one hand.
I headshot the elderly lady.
You figure though, at the very least, like she doesn't know that you were coming from that floor.
Okay.
If anything,
yeah,
she just.
He's been dead for a day.
Yep, and you know that all she knows is you're not a resident of the building, which could potentially lead the police in your direction, but it's very loose. It's not a solid connection. But yeah, you guys make it outside.
Okay, I thought she saw you walking out of the apartment.
No, this is in the stairwell. So you guys kind of looked out in that regard. That to me is like a 2 success, 1 failure situation. Is like maybe they could trace it, but it would be kind of a threadbare connection. But yeah, you guys spill out onto the sidewalk. This man has been killed.
Bro, they got CIA operatives out here killing people now. Oh my
Probably,
god,
to be
dude.
honest. Man, this has been a whole lot of fucking nothing. No, I'm joking. Damn, brother. Why does this have me so stressed? Okay, so where do we go now? Or is that, are we nearing the end?
It is now only 10 a.m. So you have the whole day. Or we could fast forward to Monday. Like if you guys are like, we don't really want to explore any other leads, we can do that too.
Well, also just time-wise, because it's like 9:15.
Oh, true. Yeah, I was planning on wrapping at like 9:30, so you guys could try to do one more
Okay.
thing.
Okay, so if Lorenzo's a freaking dead end, but
Oh my god.
oh my gosh.
I'll be back.
No worries.
I guess we should just start to plan for Monday. I would think. Oh yeah, how we would go about it, because we would have, because how far is the Tenochtitlan thing?
That is like 30 minutes north of the city. So yeah, I mean, you guys tell me what the plan is. All you have so far is this bartender seemingly sent this plan for him to go on this bus with this tour group north. You guys could accompany, you guys could go ahead of time, you could try to meet him there separately. Whatever you guys would like to do.
How do you want to handle this, Xander? You want to like just go all three of us, or what?
I mean, I think if I just went, then you guys like kept a distance. I think that would be probably the best bet.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fine.
Okay. Only thing I'll ask is, do you want to go on the same bus or on a separate, like through a separate means?
Great question. Because when would the next bus be leaving for that same thing?
So the next tour it says it actually on the pamphlet, begins at 10 a.m.
So if anything, me and what's his face go earlier, like catch the earlier bus, so we beat them there.
You could. There is a 6 a.m. option.
That's only if you feel like you're gonna be fine taking the bus alone.
Yeah, she probably won't kill me on the bus, right?
Right.
Such a Delta Green question. She probably won't kill me on the bus.
I think that's doable.
Okay. So you guys go. We'll fast forward. If there's anything you guys think of, we can do that as like a little flashback or something. But we'll fast forward to the morning. You guys get on the 6 a.m. bus headed to Teotihuacán, and you get there basically right as the sun is rising. And you let me pull this up. You see the sun rising over the pyramids, I should say. It casts the stone in this like dull white glare. And you see, even at this early hour of the morning, there are like small groups of tourists that are there that are moving in slow clusters. You see families with cameras that are taking pictures of their kids. There are students in like jeans. There's you see a church group that's following a priest walking around all the different sites. And you guys arrive on the Avenue of the Dead, which heads along this temple complex. So is Dick going with you guys as well, or is he gonna protect Marina during this time?
That's a great question. Would Dick determine that Marina is fairly safe? Like, is there more of a risk of Marina if him leaving Marina than if he comes with us?
Yeah. So in the meantime, Marina is able to get you guys an apartment in a working class neighborhood called Colonia Obrera, which is kind of perfect because it's like not far from the city center, but it's well outside the area of the embassy, so they wouldn't expect you to really stay there. And you feel like it's a pretty safe location because you realize like you haven't been tailed, to and from Marsal's apartment. You made checks to determine that. You know that they weren't followed going there because Dick was sort of keeping an eye out. So yeah, you feel pretty safe with that.
Okay.
What I missed?
So we went on the departure. Xander is gonna go on the normal departure, but we went one departure early, so we're gonna meet him there. He's gonna meet us there.
Oh, for the tour thing?
Correct.
Okay.
And then we're determining whether Dick is coming with us or not. And Tyler said that she's in a pretty safe location. So Dick can come with us.
Okay. So you two and Dick Harlan, you're I'll let you guys sort of choose. You see there's an area where there appears to be like vendor stalls where people sell like knickknacks. You see there's like a boy that's like selling like obsidian knives that they've made in the likeness of like the artifacts that have been made here. But there's a lot of like food stalls and stuff like that, and more like touristy sort of areas. So you could try to stay there so you're hidden by the volume of people that will be coming through. You could attempt to try to hide in the shadow of one of these pyramids and use like a telephoto lens for a bit of distance, and also a bit of height. What did you say?
For rolls, if like say your number's an 80 and you roll an 80, is that a pass or a fail?
I believe an 80. I believe if you roll on it, it is a fail, but let me check.
Sorry, turn up. It was for something earlier.
Success is rolling equal to or under your score, so it is a success.
Oh, thank God. Okay, because I'll be honest with you. When I rolled that stealth, I hit search by accident, and my search is 55, and my stealth is 54.
Oh, interesting. That would have been wild.
I wanted to be honest.
Yes, no, I appreciate you. Yeah, still a success, so you're good.
Thank God.
Once again, that's those failures that bring you up to a success level, which is really fun. But yeah, I'd say those are probably the two areas that are like best for kind of surveillance. So you could either try to go in the shadow of one of these giant pyramids, maybe climb up it a little bit and use like a telephoto lens, pretend like you're a tourist taking pictures, but have it angled down the avenue. Or you could try to blend in with the crowd that's forming by the vendor stalls. So which would you guys like to do?
We can split up, right?
You could. Yeah, you could be in both of those places. Yeah.
Bless you.
Thanks.
I'll take
We
the
can probably
pyramid.
split. I'll take some food via the vendor stall.
Okay. Is Dick going with Crisanto or Dr. Cross?
They should probably be whoever's going to be closer to the group that
Yep.
Xander's in.
That would be at the stall, so I'll put him at the stall. Okay. Both of you give me alertness rolls.
Oh gosh, I'm getting water. Ugh. Hold on, awareness. Nice, good. Very nice success. Holy fuck.
So maybe it's a little bit distracting. You know, there's a lot of things going on, and
Can Dick roll?
I'm just actually so enthralled in the food.
it's so good, dude. But Crisanto,
Have you had these
you
burrito
have
tacos?
yeah, you have a telephoto
Those
lens.
dudes salsa verde, my favorite.
You have a telephoto lens, and you're moving it across, and you see a couple figures you recognize. You zoom in on one of the vendor stalls. The boy that's selling the obsidian knives is Cesar.
Oh, we should kill this guy.
You're zooming in on him. You move towards one of the pyramids. There's a couple with a woman with a red scarf and you know, another well-dressed guy that's with her. Actually, I'll say they don't. She doesn't have a red scarf because they'd be dressed in different clothing. But you recognize them despite them changing their appearance. You're like, oh, that clearly seems to be that same couple.
I wonder if
they were the ones that killed fucking.
I wonder if this area is just like the recruitment ground.
Huh?
The league.
This area?
Yeah, maybe they do recruitments during the tours.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'll let everyone else know that we've got familiar faces.
Yeah, I wonder if those two, the couple, is actually like a freaking military op thingy. Because if they're part of it and they thought Lorenzo was because if they were gonna kill Marina, right, they would have probably taken her out on the bus, followed her to her apartment, and killed them. But once they left, she was MIA. So maybe they went to kill Lorenzo for whatever reason. Maybe? Question mark? I'm just thinking aloud here.
Yeah, so I'll ask this. Is there anything you guys want to do before the Xander's bus arrives in 1 hour?
I don't even know at this point. Do we want to do anything?
I think it's probably better to just hold position and wait and see what happens, right? I'm not sure how much there is we can do, like, preemptively.
Yeah, without giving ourselves up.
Yeah.
Probably not much or anything at all.
Okay. We cut forward an hour then, and a new series of buses roll up. There's like a half dozen of them that come through, and these are full of tourists. You know, it's like late Sunday morning, maybe mid Sunday morning, and just like people flooding out. You see families, huge tour groups, and you clearly see Xander's frame taller than like most of the people exiting out of the bus. And you also see, because you have the telephoto lens, you see from another bus. Oh no, but you wouldn't recognize her because you didn't see her. I'll say that Xander, you see that the bartender
Oh Jesus!
exits one of the other buses.
Oh my God!
And she walks up to you. And she's like smiling, and she's like,
Oh God!
"You don't watch your luggage, senor. Careless habit." This is what this woman looks like.
Oh, here we go.
You know what happened to my luggage? There's this very important screenplay I had in there about a FBI
She's gonna have it in her
operation
hand.
that I would very much like to get back. It's a bit of a hobby of mine.
Yes, senor, it is a screenplay of which the ending has not been written yet.
That's why I need it back. It's unfinished.
We are about to write its ending. Why don't you follow me?
Oh,
And she
yikes, brother!
she starts to head over towards the vendor stalls, towards Dr. Cross. This is like your area that she's coming towards.
Shit.
In a sudden moment, she turns around very quickly, Xander, and she takes a picture of you. It's like a flash. It startles you for a moment. And she smiles, and she extends a hand, like, to take her hand, like you're pretending to be a couple walking through.
Can you dexterity reaction avoid that picture?
You could if you wanted to. It's gonna be at a -20 because it's so fast. Like, she's whipping the camera up and snapping. But you could try to potentially duck out of the way.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. My rolls haven't been good, but what was it? Dexterity?
Yes, this would be dexterity at -20.
Okay, so I'm trying to roll under 5.
Oh, and you
here.
have a -20 for your leg too, so it's -40.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
roll under
It's
negative
literally
15.
not possible.
Roll under
Ooh,
negative 50.
close.
You actually fall to the ground.
Oh no. It's just like, it's too fast. I mean, imagine someone you're walking with just all of a sudden whipping up and taking a picture of you. Like, it's hard to try to stop, really. Granted, now that she's done that, you could try to like take the camera from her, but it's gonna clearly cause some kind of commotion if you do so. But she like,
I'll play it off as playful. We're not. Yeah, I won't grab it from her though.
you turn.
This is where you're going for a kiss.
She does like extend her hand to like take you on a walk like you're a couple. Do you take her hand?
Sure.
Sure.
She starts to walk you towards this area that's sort of halfway between the pyramid of the sun and the pyramid of the moon. At this point, they're getting closer to you, Crisanto. Like maybe a quarter of a mile from you. And you see on the lens that there's an older man in a wool jacket and a fedora, and he's walking behind them. And he starts to get closer and closer to Xander, coming from behind. And he sort of looks up towards the pyramid like he's admiring the same ruins that you're both looking at. All of a sudden, Xander, you smell like tobacco is like wafting
Alexa, stop.
off of this old guy. And all of a sudden, there's this old guy next to you. And he's like, Thank you for coming, Senor Cade. May I join you two on this walk? This is what this is what this guy looks like.
He called you by his last name?
Yeah, wait,
Who
do I?
is this person, brother? Hey, brother.
Watch this be one of the
what is
agents
like?
in the
Is this guy
flashback.
like? Is he? Can I tell like what nationality he seems like? Is he Mexican or is he German?
He appears to be Hispanic, perhaps Mexican.
Okay.
And you start to move along, and soon there are these like massive groups of tourists that start to close in on either side. Crisanto, you see that the couple starts to move at a distance of about 50 feet behind this new coalition that's forming, these three people. And you also see in the telephoto lens, you see that the boy Cesar starts to climb one of the pyramids to get a vantage point on what's happening.
Jesus, what is going on?
And this old man starts to lead the conversation with you, Xander. And he never looks at you. He pretends like he's looking at the pyramid. And you see at this point, the bartender breaks off and starts to pretend like taking pictures of stuff around her.
Oh my god.
And the old man is like, one of our friends retrieved something from your luggage.
Oh shit.
A document that does not exist. Names that do not exist.
Yeah, they're all fictional. Like I was just explaining to
Well, this fiction, it causes a lot of excitement in Habana, in Moscow, in certain offices that study the same abnormalities that you do.
Oh, you think they'd be fans? Like, you think this could take off there? This movie?
To use this interesting analogy you are presenting me, we are here as almost producers of this potential fiction. We could...
Oh god.
We could keep this fiction within our grasp, or we could sell it to the masses. He opens up his guidebook that was, previously looked like a guidebook for the pyramids. He opens it up and you see a familiar page from the document. But you see that the headings have been rewritten in Russian. And he closes it again. And he looks around. Once again, he's not making eye contact with you. Our colleagues in Moscow do not wish for a scene. They prefer a conversation. We know who you are, even if your own embassy does not. That knowledge stays very quiet if you are reasonable. You see, the bartender turns back as if she's like lining up a shot of you and the guy you're speaking to with the pyramid behind you. You can give me a dex check to try to
blackmail now.
You can try to avoid
They're
this.
blackmailing you.
If
Oh
you'd
my
like.
god, they're gonna frame you. They're gonna frame you if you don't comply. This is crazy.
I'm gonna try to maybe move my hand to try to maybe brush something out of my hair and obscure my face.
Okay.
At the same time.
Yep. So
and so this is.
Yeah. So this would
I
be.
feel like that's
wouldn't
really. My leg wouldn't really come into play there, right?
No, I think it'd be a regular dex check for you.
Okay, this is gonna go very well.
For your
Oh,
sake.
no!
Oh No.
Dude, just push it. There's no.
You could
Don't
push it.
Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it.
Don't push it. No, I won't push it.
Okay. When she takes the picture, you hear like some tourists laughing off in the distance. This bartender comes forward and she's smiling and she's like, Xander, this is the polite version. The impolite one involves copies of your script landing on desks that are very confused while you're running an unsanctioned operation on Mexican soil.
Yeah, and how can I trust that copies of this won't be circulated no matter what I do?
Back to the old man now. He's like, well, trust is something that you have to build. And Uncle Kostya, our colleague from Moscow, wishes me to emphasize this. This is cooperation, not surrender. Now, you will answer some questions for me. Refuse and you will force us into less civilized methods. No one here wants that. My first question.
Tyler, I do gotta get ready for work soon, by the way, so I'll be heading out in about 10.
Yeah, no problem. I think this is going to wrap up shortly. He's like, I want the name of your case officer.
Oh my god.
He takes his pen and he angles it down towards the guidebook.
My caseworker.
Who do you report to, Xander?
Yeah, this seems very unbalanced. I mean, I'm giving you all this information, and we just talked about trust. I mean, you're not really giving me anything.
What a crazy bartering point did you just brought up?
Xander, we want you to direct this play. We want you to have a say in its outcome. But right now, we own the rights to your story. All the cards are in our hand, my friend. So, these questions will be simple. If you lie to us, we will know. These are questions we already know the answer to, my friend. So all you can do is tell the truth. This is how we establish trust amongst our theater troupe we are establishing here.
He's killing you with your own theater metaphor. Oh my god. He's killing you. He's dragging you like a dead dog. Oh my god.
Who do you report to?
Well, if we're continuing with this analogy, I guess Stanley Kubrick is kind of who I report to. He's usually my director.
He closes the guidebook. Very well. We wish you all the best, my friend. The papers shall begin to move. And he starts to walk away from you. The bartender, lowers her camera and she's like, I hope you are smiling. History is watching, Xander.
This is crazy.
And as they disperse into the crowd, that's where we're gonna leave off for tonight.
Oh my! What a fucking funky session.
So much happened, dude. It was crazy.
Wait, whose name did you give?
I just said Stanley Kubrick.